start up his own clothing line called Vivette. And some of the pictures from his first photo shoot have been going viral all over the internet, y'all, because check this out. This is absolutely insane. It's like once the industry has you, it has you, bro. You're cooked. It's over. That's just what it's gonna be from now on, right? Like these pictures are absolutely insane. Now, I'm not the type of person to spread false information, so I will come out clean and say these pictures are complete AI. They literally took old Playboy Cardi pictures and just put Kai Cenat's face on the images. But a lot of his fans have been saying that the way that Kai Cenat has been moving lately in general is reflecting the fact that he's sold out, bro. Like that his soul is done. I mean, you see him in Paris Fashion Week moving like he's Kanye West, pulling out this black book, bro. This black book. And when you look at it, I'm not going to be the person to just jump into conclusions and be like, it's demonic, right? I can only say things based on what I see. But it's a little black book, bro. I mean, everybody knows about the black book. Like, everybody knows the representation or the meaning behind a black book. And when you see symbols like this and markings all over it, it's obviously clear for the vibe that he's going, the aesthetic that he's going, the dark aesthetic, the borderline, the emo borderline demonic aesthetic that he's going for. Now, so many people have told me that Kai Cenat has sold his soul, and I really just didn't believe it. I genuinely think that there are people in this world who are blessed. Not all blessings, material or monetary, come from the devil, bro. There are a lot of people who are blessed financially because God knows that they will steward it in the right way. But this is what really made me question to myself, is Kai Cenat really done? First and foremost, let's break this down. This is Fashion Week Paris. This is the first time that I have seen him come out with any type of clothing article with red stains all over it. We already know about bloodbath rituals or different rituals that are symbolic of a sacrifice or representation of death of your old self. Everybody knows that Kai Cenat has just quit streaming. And in his video where he talks about, I quit, I'm not gonna lie. There are some things that I respect him for saying. He's basically speaking about. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him say it for himself.
I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing and super scared to step out that box and try new things. I quit overthinking. I quit staying in my head about if the goals I pursue are going to work or not.
And I respect that. I genuinely respect that. A lot of times people don't achieve or people don't pursue their goals outside of what they're known for simply because they're scared. So I can respect the message, right? But a video like this is literally him creating a death to his old self, the streamer identity, and coming into this new identity. So when I see things like this, I question it. But it goes even deeper. Now he's in rooms with certain people, with certain celebrities, right? These are the secret rooms. Before, everything that he did with celebrities was public. Everything was on stream. Everything was for people to watch. Entertainment. Puppeteered, right? But now we see him in these private rooms that are not public, that are not being shown. And this is when I said to myself, oh, okay, he's done. Not this video here, but this video right here. Private room with the one and only Jaden Smith. Yeah. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a while, then you know we've done a lot of videos about Will Smith. We've exposed Jaden Smith for being a little, you know what I'm saying, fruit cuppy, you know what I mean? So when I see Kai Cenat with Jaden Smith, somebody who's not mainstream, but definitely an access point, couldn't be known as a gatekeeper for the younger generation's entry point into the industry, I question it, bro. And understand that Jaden Smith is the same person that had bumping and grinding vibes when it came to seeing Justin Bieber, bro. Huh?
I love Justin Bieber.
No, we know you love Justin Bieber.
I love Justin Bieber.
No, we know you love Justin Bieber. we get it. You love him a little bit too much, bro. I have to keep rewinding it because I kind of find it absurd. This man is literally. I've never in a million years walked up from behind my friend, embraced him openly, warmly, embraced him publicly, and grinded on him, and then had him turn around and then kiss me, bro. Never had that in a million years, but we all know what happened to Jaden Smith when he was a young one. We all know the story of the Smiths. We all know. We even had somebody who was a part of Will Smith's team recently come out and expose Will Smith for making advances that were high-key inappropriate. So when I see somebody like Jaden Smith with Kai Cenat, it's questionable, right? The man is moving like he's Kanye. Kai Cenat is a new Kanye West, right? Like that's at this point, that's what it's looked at. This man in the background here looks like he just saw 10 ghosts. Don't know what he saw, but he looks shook, bro. He looks scared. He looks scared, right? Man is moving like Kanye, carrying around his little black book wherever he goes. And I'm always gonna say, I admire, I respect people who are willing to get out of their comfort zone and try new things. I admire people who are willing to take action regardless of what other people may feel about it. There are a lot of people in this world who never start because they're scared. That in itself is a scary place to be in. And realistically in life, you have two choices. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The pain of staying exactly where you are and enduring that for the rest of your life, which I feel like is perpetual pain. And then you have the pain of making a decision to change. And that is temporary pain. Right? So I can respect what Kai Cenat is doing in terms of making a transition. But what I'm more so curious to see is how this whole thing plays out, y'all. Because it's becoming more and more clear by the day that Kai Cenat is becoming more and more involved in the industry. Before it was just having people on his streams, but now it comes to a point where at some point, Kai Cenat will be the gatekeeper of content creation. These pictures right here are complete AI, but they have been going very viral. Respectfully, understandably. A lot of people are already looking at Kai Cenat saying, damn, he sold out. He sold his soul. But it was really this right here. This shirt, symbolic of what we all know to be blood, and then this interaction. Him and Jaden Smith. At this point, in my eyes, Kai Cenat is cooked, bro. Right? I respect what he did. I respect his movement in terms of growing a platform from scratch, getting out the hood, putting his mom into a better place financially, creating a peaceful environment for his family and his friends, putting his friends into a position of where they can start making money. I respect that. I literally do. That's the whole reason why I even help people, because I want to be somebody that can help you and show you what's possible. That's who Kai Cenat was to a lot of people in his vicinity. I respect that, honestly speaking. But at the same time, it's interactions like this that I pay attention to. This is not an NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy is a puppet. This is not a little baby. Little baby is a puppet. This is a Jaden Smith. This is Will Smith's son. This is something to be paying attention to. But look, yeah, I'm curious to know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you did make it up to this part in the video, then I want you to leave in the comments down below Black Book. Very curious to see how many of you guys watch the full video. So leave in the comments down below Black Book. And I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. Peace.